Reconstruction is the only way you can safely and properly process what happened. There was no other path in which this could be reconciled.
What if I don't want to remember her? What if I don't even want to see her face?
You are hurting me. Listen. You created me to heal you. Please let me heal you.
It's better be worth it. Hello. My mom's out of town this weekend, so we can meet at my house. But under one condition. I don't want to talk. I'm doing this solely for the purpose of Mars' continued experimentation. So, if you don't agree with this condition, please do not engage with me any further. From Casey.
Mars, you're still working on
Hi. Hi. Phoebe. Sorry.
Excuse me. My name is Casey. Yeah, sorry.
It's a nice name.
Thanks.
I'm happy for you.
For what?
You know.
Okay. Come in.
I know you said you wanted to do some testing, but after all this time, I thought you'd want to do literally anything else.
It's important. Besides, I'm sure the testing will get you talking anyways.
Is it gonna hurt?
Yes, in my health course it's not.
This place still looks like crap. Who's this? I am Mars. Casey tells me we have not interacted in a long time.
Oh my god, Mars? Version 27.2.1. They've gone through a lot of changes over the years.
This is insane. It looks like a human. How did you?
Well, I got a lot of parts off of Craigslist. Got stabbed in the kidney once. Deleted my Craigslist account. Dropped out of school. Got a few illegal components off the dark web. A lot of illegal components off the dark web. Most of the cognitive processing.
Geez, what exactly are we doing here?
You said you wanted to work things out, and I want to continue working on Mars, so this maybe kill two birds with one stone. Do you remember what Mars stands for?
Mars. Memory, assemblage, reconstruction system.
The reconstruction process has gone through a lot of changes over the years. There's a lot more than jog your memory now. As long as Mars can access what's left of it, you can re-experience and relive the past, essentially as if you were living in it for the first time. Complete with memory stimuli.
How does this relate to us?
Well, I just wanted to work on and see if multiple people can test it at once. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and experience our past exactly how it happened together. Oh, I doubt she can do it right.
You can't say that for sure.
No, I'm sure.
You'd rather keep working in your bedroom, working on this android, than even try to forgive me?
I don't want to forgive you, Eva. You cost me everything.
You didn't even know I was alive until I reached out to you. Could you really live with yourself thinking you were a murderer?
Anyways. Let's get started, shouldn't we?
What is this?
These are memory augmentation devices. You will need these in order for the memory to be displayed accurately. Once activated, please do not touch or remove them. Both subjects, please gently press the sides of your earpieces. You should be experiencing a slight vibration near the back of the head. If you notice any signs of sharp pain, violent spasms, or bleeding from the ears, please notify me at once.
You sure this is safe?
Yes, Eva.
Casey, are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Eva, are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Consent received. Commencing hippocampal calibration. Please remain calm and close your eyes. I will now ask both subjects a series of requests. You will each answer the prompt one at a time. First Casey and then Eva. Please name one dish or dessert you remember enjoying as a child.
Mom's macaroni salad.
The coffee cake from the diner down the street.
Please name one book you remember reading in school.
The Odyssey.
Magic Treehouse.
Anecdotal data acquired. As a failsafe to prevent hippocampal damage, I must now ask both subjects about their foundational memories. State the name in which the hospital was reported.
Bernard's
miss your childhood or fear your adulthood?
Mars. What?
Please.
I don't know.
Neither?
Memories assembled, beginning reconstruction.
Oh, God! Mars! Slow down!
Does it look stupid?
No, it looks great.
Are you sure?
Yes, you look like a boy. It looks awesome.
Okay. Thank you for doing this.
No problem. It looks cool.
Hey, stay here a second. There's something I need to show you.
What is this?
This is the first memory I could recover. These two children are your former selves from 5 years and 7 months ago. What the heck is this? You said you were building something new.
It's not just something new. This might be the best thing I've ever built. I'm calling it Mars. The M stands for memory. I'll figure the rest of the letters out later.
Why do you always figure out the name before you even know what you're building?
It helps me. If I don't put a name to what I'm doing, I'm never going to want to finish it.
Whoa, I didn't say you could test it out on me.
I won't. It's just easier to explain if you already have it on. Right now, all these electrodes are scanning the part of your brain where your memories are. If you're ever forgetting something that happened a long time ago, long enough to where you have basically no recollection of it, Mars will pick it up for you.
Okay, that's insanely advanced.
It's freaking awesome, right?
No, it's insanely cool. It's just I never took you for the kind of girl who built mind control machines.
It's not mind control. Using it shouldn't hurt you.
That's not what I mean. I mean, for as long as I've known you, you've just built robots that brush your teeth or make toast really fast.
It's what?
Someone would spend their whole entire life building something like this. Are you sure you're cut out for something like this?
I am cut out for it. She's like my mom. Why are you talking like my mom?
Phoebe,
This is gonna be amazing. Just trust me. I'm gonna make it so good.
Phoebe, I trust you. It's just, do you see this going any farther than your bedroom?
I'm tired of just making silly little robots. I want to invent something. Actually invent something that matters. I want someone's life to change, and for them to be grateful that I was able to change it. Eva, if I just stay where I am right now, no one's ever gonna take me seriously. And I'm never gonna leave this town or be happy, ever. Don't you feel stuck too?
I'm not getting surgery this year.
What?
I'm not getting surgery this year. The doctors, they say it's just they don't have enough resources or whatever the hell that's supposed to mean.
Wait. So you're getting worse?
Yes, I shouldn't have said what I said about your inventions. I've just had a lot on my mind recently.
Eva, how long have you known?
Like a month?
A month?
I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to tell you, okay? It's getting late. I should go.
Hey, hold on. You've been weird lately. You haven't been coming to school as much, and if this was happening, you could have just said it. Look, I could help. Why wouldn't you just talk to me?
I didn't mean what I said about your inventions, okay? I think you should apply for the Young Inventors Expo. I know they rejected you about 6 times, but if you feel really confident, then maybe this is the one. You don't want to feel stuck anymore, right?
Are you gonna die?
I'll see you later.
Later, Schmader?
You just left me with the knowledge that I could do good any second, and then you stopped talking to me. You didn't have to think about all yourself, you know.
I didn't want to think about dying.
You always told me you weren't afraid of dying.
Casey, there isn't a single person on this earth that isn't at least a little bit afraid of dying. If you heard the sound of my own heartbeat every day and you were terrified of it, you'd be as confused as I was.
Why did that make you want to stick around?
1 month before Casey's presentation at the Young Inventors Expo.
Okay, are we just not going to talk about the elephant in the room?
What is it now?
I haven't seen you in a month. You're finally here, and now you don't even seem like you want to do the testing that you asked me for.
I've had a lot on my mind.
Okay, but I finally get a presentation slot at the expo after years of trying, and all of a sudden you don't want to be involved.
Well, you haven't exactly been keeping up with me either.
Because you've been ignoring all my calls and texts, and you stopped sitting with me at lunch, and you don't even post on social media anymore.
Where have you been? You've holed yourself up in your room working on Mars. What's the last time we've even slept?
Mars has to be perfect. You don't understand. I have to get this right.
You still haven't told me why you're building it in the first place.
It's hard to explain.
I'm all ears.
I need someone to invest in Mars, buy it for their company or whatever. I can't just keep building for free. I need money.
For what? College?
No. I'm running away.
What? From home? Really?
Yes, really. I've been planning it for like half a year now.
And you didn't tell me.
Well, you think you can stuck with me too?
Phoebe, you're not an adult. You can't just run away. It's illegal.
I don't care. I'll do it. I'll cut my hair, change my name, whatever it takes to stop being me.
Is this about that thing you saw on the news? The thing where you changed your gender?
I can't stop thinking about it. I told you, it's exactly how I've been feeling.
Who says you won't get hurt? Don't they kill people like that? Or put them in jail? I mean, not to mention that this whole plan is illegal.
Okay, Eva, usually you're not this much of a pain in the ass.
Stop it, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You don't get it. Look, if enough people invest in Mars, I can take you with me. We can start over. It'll just be us. We can live how we've always wanted to.
We're too young for any of this. We're too young for anything you're talking about. You can't just leave.
Eva, you're gonna die soon. You don't get to grow up anyway. I mean, you always complain about all the treatments and the hospital visits. I don't get how you can be such a wimp when your life sucks this much. I mean, I do have access to all your memories right now. It's not like you can hide it.
Nothing you build is going to change anything. Anything that you build isn't going to change anything. You're so stuck in your head you can't even realize it. Get this stupid thing off me right now.
That was low, Casey, especially for you.
I don't believe they meant it 100% truthfully. Their actions were being negatively influenced by the distress caused in the news by your village.
That doesn't matter. You don't just tell someone to suck it up and accept the fact that they're gonna die and be okay with it.
Yeah, you're right. It was low, okay? But it was all I could think about. And I made these big whole plans about us living together, and then all of a sudden, you just left my life. And about the whole transitioning thing, it was all I could think about. And it killed me that you didn't want me to go through with it. I just wanted someone, anyone, to understand. I wanted you to come with me. Stick together like old times.
Maybe I was a coward then.
Loading new memory.
Mars, slow down.
Stay calm. No pressure. It's just that the CEO of Apple is going to be out there in the audience. No, shut up, Phoebe. You're going to be fine.
Screw your stupid presentation.
What? I told you not to say something more. What are you doing here?
It was a jerk move uninviting me to your thing when I'm the reason you even got a spot in the first place.
I just didn't want any distractions. This is the most important day of my life.
So I'm a distraction to you? I've been like your only supporter for years now.
Well, we haven't exactly been on speaking terms if you've noticed.
Yeah, and whose fault is that?
Oh my god, I can't deal with this right now.
I still don't understand the whole leave me alone to rot thing.
I need you to leave, Eva, right now. You messed up Mars's factory settings. You're gonna ruin everything for me.
That's the point! I can't let you present this!
What?
Because if you go and you get everything you want, you're just gonna leave me behind.
I never said that. Literally ever. I told you we'll do it together.
You're just going so fast.
I want to be.
I just don't want anything to change. I don't want you to change. Please don't leave.
I can't stay like this, Eva. I'm a freak. I have to do something. The way you are right now, it's not like anyone's gonna want to deal with you either.
How can you be like this when the world is ending?
I can't stay. I can't forever, you dumbass.
Well, you're not letting yourself be. You're not the one with heart disease. You still get to figure it out. I don't.
You're not special. Every day, I wake up and I feel like I'm stuck in the wrong body. If I don't build, I'll die. If I don't do any of this, I'll die. I'll never get to feel normal.
You're not normal, Phoebe. You'll never be normal.
Eva! Eva! This isn't happening. Eva, please!
And now to introduce our next inventor.
Please hold on!
In 7th grade, but she's built something truly miraculous, something that could change the future of neurotechnology as we know it. Everyone, put your hands together for Phoebe Sinclair.
Good morning, everyone. I'm just delighted to be here. I want to thank the organizers of the Young Inventors Expo for letting me present. Today, I'm here to introduce my latest machine, something that will make you rethink thinking itself. This is Mars, the Memory, Assemblage, and Reconstruction System. It's a construct that interfaces directly with one's hippocampal data in order to collect both short-term and long-term memories. With just a few commands, you can remember any experience you've ever had, whether it's the last place you left your keys or the first words you spoke as an infant. Allow me to perform a demonstration. Say I needed to remember what I ate for lunch 2 weeks ago. Finding it out is as easy as the press of a button.
I believe the recovery process has finished, but it will take way longer than suspected to recover.
Basically, when your brain is exposed to this much stress, it can take a while to readjust itself back to reality. So we're just gonna wait until Mars says it's okay, and we'll go from there. Any pain?
I should be asking you. How are you holding up?
Yeah, fine.
Are you telling the truth?
No.
I'm not okay, Eva. This is screwed up. All right? This was my life, and I could have died at that expo.
You know, your parents might not have told you, but I was comatose for an entire year. Alright. I was pronounced dead, and I might have never come back. When I did, the doctors told me that I had more brain damage than they'd ever seen in anyone still living, and that I couldn't do any more testing on my own brain until it fully developed. All my progress, all of my life was gone because of you, alright?
And I can say the same for you. After my episode, my parents took me out of public school. It went back to where it all started. I couldn't leave my room. I couldn't see my friends. You ripped my life away! Yeah, really? And what if I died at that expo? Huh? What if I died and there was no one else to blame but you? Would you have been okay with that? No, of course not, you idiot. That's not the point.
Then what is the point? There is something both subjects have failed to recognize. It was most prevalent in that classroom.
What are you talking about?
wake and sleep without the constant fear of death looming over you. Yet, you were both growing up and growing old. And somehow, you failed to realize what you were both simultaneously going through. This is purely a hypothesis, however. Am I mistaken?
No, you have a point. Every day I would wake up in the same bed, wishing things had been different. Wishing I didn't decide to go and ruin your presentation at the expo. I hated you so much that my body couldn't take it anymore. Because I was terrified I did something horrible to you, and I had no idea I was in the next town over after all. All I ever wanted was to travel back and see you again. You felt the same, didn't you?
When I went back to school after my coma, you know, nobody liked me before, but when I came back, whenever people would see me, they wouldn't even look at me like I was human. Do you know what it's like to feel so abnormal, so disgusting that you can't even be scared of what will happen?
Why did we turn on each other that night?
We were just kids. We didn't know any better.
What held you back as children no longer hinders you. You have both accomplished your deepest desires, yet you are still stuck to the past, using me as an excuse to ruminate on the needless. You are allowed to forgive yourselves. You are allowed to forgive each other.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said all that stuff to you, knowing how weak you were, and knowing that it was just because you were scared that it all could leave you and whatever.
And I shouldn't have come to the show and sabotaged your presentation.
I could say the same to you. I was horrible to you, and the things I said.
Please, don't. You didn't think anyone else would understand how you were feeling. Can I hug you? Is that okay?
Sure.
I love you. I'm grateful that you were my friend. Being your friend is one of the best things that ever happened to me in my life. I know you're not one for feelings, but it's not like that. I just love you. And I want to be your friend again. I'm sorry, that was weird.
No, it wasn't. And I love you too, you know? I know I'm not normal, but you've always made me feel like I was.
Casey, you're normal. You're not unlovable.
Thank you.
Casey,
Yeah, Mars?
I believe the reconstruction process has fully completed. If you could give me your reconstruction augmentation devices, please. As far as dual subject reconstruction goes, I believe this was a success.
That's great, Mars. That's great for your development. And, I wanted to say thanks for suggesting this.
You are welcome, Casey, and you as well, Eva. I am grateful to be of service.
So, you came to town because you're visiting your grandparents, right?
Yeah, I'm only going to be in town for a few more days, though.
Will you stay in touch?
Of course I will.
So, this is like goodbye then.
No, it's not. We'll meet again.
Come on.
Later, Schmader. It's been a while.